Hey y'all, I'm back with another review of The Chi. And speaking of The Chi, child, I'm in The Chi. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see? Baby, I'm in The Chi, and I'm out here for Black Yacht Weekend. Didn't get to get on the yacht, and I'm actually thankful for it because some unfortunate things happened. But I enjoyed the beach. It was really hot. I got a tan. We went to a really fun event last night. Like, I've been having a lot of fun. Like, and of course, Chicago food is delicious. So we've already had Harold's. And we're going to a couple of places, trying out some more food. We had some good food when we was here last time, so we're going back to some of those places too, child. So yes. Anyway, we got to talk about this episode of The Chi, honey. And it's very reminiscent of what's currently going on in The Chi. It's a heat wave, but thankfully, child, my air and power is good here at the hotel. But it's a heat wave, and in this heat wave, everybody outside, everybody trying to stay cool, survive, eat, drink, you know what I'm saying, just stay cool. Child, Tiff laid up at Alicia's house, of course, in the air, while her son is over there at Emmett's house baking. I don't know what's going on with Tiff, girl. Anyway, so we're gonna get on Tiff in a minute. So Alicia approached Tiff about her relationship with Nook. It got a little weird, the things Alicia was saying, but Alicia wasn't wrong. She's overbearing and over controlling, but she wasn't wrong. Tiff don't need to be hanging out with him because he's high on the list of people who may have killed your baby father. So girl, why are you talking to that man like that? You know what I'm saying? I did agree with Alicia on that. Her delivery was a little off, but that's not surprising. Okay, so Damien had borrowed $3,000 from Emmett. Emmett just be doing stupid stuff, because under no circumstances should you give someone who has a known gambling problem, whether they say they got it under control now or what, should you ever loan them any large lump sums of money? You know what I'm saying? I've never dealt with somebody with any type of addiction, you know what I'm saying, that was close to me, but it's just common sense. Just like you would not give someone on drugs a large amount of money, it's the same way you don't give somebody with a gambling problem, because they're going to be extremely tempted to gamble all of that money. So I just think that was stupid. Emmett, why would you get Emmett $3,000? I would ask him what you need. No, like, what specifically? Are you hungry? I can give you $25 to go get you something to eat. Is your rent due? Okay, your rent $2,000. But I would still, when you put that type of cash in his hand, let's go down to your leasing office and let me charge it on my card, or write them a check or whatever form of payment, but it will come directly from my bank account or directly from the cash in my hand to them. At no part is he going to touch the money, because it's no telling what he might do with it. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't give somebody with a gambling problem, like, loan them over $200. Like, that's crazy. Anything over that, I mean, they can gamble to $200, but that wouldn't be that bad. But thousands of dollars, like on one card game, you're gonna bet thousands of dollars, knowing that you don't have just thousands of dollars sitting in a bank account somewhere too, in case you lose it. Anyway, so Nook up here calling the pastor, child. He paying for funerals and stuff. Nook is acting like Duda. I mean, I don't know if Duda ever paid for people's funeral, but he definitely would show up to funerals knowing he killed a person. That's some crazy stuff. It's psychotic. I am so tired of Shad. Shad keep talking about these relationship problems he having with women. Shad, because you are dating women who have their stuff together, these women intimidate you. maybe you need to date a woman who doesn't have her stuff together, who doesn't have her ducks in a row. Like, you would be attracted to her, like, and you just need to be real with yourself about that. Like, I feel like Shawty is being the little and why he over there at Victor house trying to stay cool when he literally could just go home to Alicia house because Al and Power is working over there. Go to the nearest apartment complex, right? I'm telling Shaw, I got you, Shaw. We gonna find you a woman that you feel good about. You saying you wanna have a say and all this stuff. Okay. You find you a woman. Go to the nearest apartment complex. Figure out which one in the hood takes, you know, like Section 8 and stuff. And then the remainder of her rent, that $25, you pay that. So you gonna feel like the man of the household because you and the government are paying the rent. She's not putting anything in on it. So you pay the $25. You can tell her kind of what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole hood thing. But you would feel better paying her $25 rent because you feel like you have some authority because you pay a bill or you can pay the light bill over there. But at Alicia's house, you can't even pay the mortgage. You probably can't even pay the light bill over there. So you gonna have to go less than. Like, what was the other lady name that he dated? I can't remember her name, but she had a whole house too. Like I said, he probably can pay the rent or mortgage on that either. He's just over there in that lady house. Go find you somebody that you can pay their rent. Clock that tea. Let me see. Okay, so Jake invited a girl over to chill with him during the heat wave. Reg started pushing up on the girl, child. I wanted to feel bad for Jake, but I thought about what he did to Kevin and baby, him and Gemma. I don't care what happens with them relationship wise because they have no boundaries. So Jamal been out delivering smokies all around town in the heat. He helped the neighborhood kids turn on the water so they could cool down. Like, he's just being a good person. And we know this going somewhere. And we about to see where it's going. Emmett. Okay, so Darnell, Shad, and Victor are outside. Chilling on the corner on the block. Talking. I'm sorry, y'all. I was a little tired. It was up kind of late last night. It was a fun party, little thing that we went to. Definitely was. But anyway, they out there talking. Emmett catching strays. His daddy out there trying to tell Shaw and Victor don't go out here wilding like Emmett and have all these kids and baby mamas. Then he said, oh well, he get it from his daddy. Yes, he does, Darnell. Baby, just because you sit back quiet in the corner now with that earpiece in don't mean you wasn't Rolling Stone back in the day. You was definitely a Rolling Stone. You got Emmett, Damien. Y'all remember they did that laser tag one episode and it's talking about all Darnell kids, and when I tell you it was I swear it was about 10 people there. Yeah, he get it from you, Mr. Darnell. Actually, I think you got him beat. Hopefully Emmett don't catch up with you though. So Jake's girl ended up hooking up with Reg. That was crazy. That was insane actually. But I don't understand how people be doing that. Like, girl, how you just gonna get passed around from two brothers? Like, you come to the apartment, see one brother, and you end up, girl. Who, child? Anyway, so the officers discovered vomit at the scene of where Rob was murdered or where they found his body at, and child, they DNA tested this Bacardi's. So then we go back to Emmett and Keisha now at a cookout. Why EJ at the cookout done start jumping on somebody? Done jumped on somebody's kid at the cookout in the heat. You know how mad you gotta be to fight somebody when it's like over the 90 degrees outside. It's already cooking. Like, yeah, you have attitude and stuff like that, but it's like it's already so hot. I don't even want to get into the physical movement because it's gonna make me even hotter. So it's like, I don't know, that's stupid. But anyway, EJ out there with a kitty birthday party hat on. The hat was too little for EJ head. It looked like it was squeezing his head, and he's sitting there, baby. EJ was pissed. You know how he was mad. He had been out there fighting in the heat and all that. Poor EJ, but I feel bad for him because his mama is neglecting him. Tiff is over there with Victor having, what's that, White Castle? Girl, you over there eating with Victor while your son out here in the heat fighting for his life with a birthday hat on that's too little, fighting kids in the heat. And did you even call to check on the Tiff? Girl, this is too much. He outside in the heat while his mama laid up at Alicia's house. Tiff, you finna piss me off, I ain't gonna lie. Victor, talk to your girl and tell her the child that you pregnant with is not the only child you need to be focused on. Your other son over here going through it in life, and you are living your best life and not paying that boy no attention. I don't like that. Like, Tiff got time to run a bar. She basically out here low-key dating Nook and Victor. She make time for all this stuff, but she can't make time to go pick up EJ. The man even bought you a car. Emmett bought you a car to help you out with y'all son, and now you can't even pull up over there to go come see the That's too much. Then we get to the church. The church done pissed me off. The pastor, he up there. Why is these people doing the electric slide to down by the riverside? Like, these people were actively doing the electric slide to down by the riverside. It just pissed me off so bad. It's just like, I understand y'all the church people and, you know, whatever, but y'all doing the electric slide anyway. Y'all know what song the electric slide derives from. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 2 main songs we do. We do it to the electric slide song, and we do it to It's Like Candy, that song. No shade, but if y'all ain't gonna play one of them, I understand y'all the church, but doing the electric slide to Down by the Riverside is an absolute no. If you ain't gonna do it to one of them 2 songs, leave it off. You know what I'm saying? You can't do the electric slide to gospel music. Like, yeah. And their music choices this episode was pissing me off. And I'm talking about the other music choice that they had later on in the episode. But like, the shot, girl, what is y'all doing? Reg and Jake end up fighting in the house over the girl. Victor comes in and stops him, and Jake left with Victor. He let Reg have the apartment. Like, how this man that came, took your woman and bullied you out your apartment? And the apartment really technically isn't even Jake's apartment. Like, it's Kevin's apartment. Like, is the lease still in Kevin's name? And he just paying the rent, you know what I'm saying? Because what's gonna happen when the lease is up? I mean, Kevin probably would renew the lease for Jake in his name again, maybe, but I don't think he can finna do that for Reg. Well, Reg might bully him into it, y'all. He bully everybody. Well, Kevin gone though, so maybe some kind of way they'll, I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they'll just act like Reg just took over the lease or something. I don't know. But he done bullied that man out his own apartment. I took his girl and bullied him out his own apartment. Alicia and Shad break up. Good, child. Like I said, somebody hooked Shad up with a girl that really ain't got no goals or aspirations, or her goals and aspirations are like so small. Like, and I don't want to minimize anybody's stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Like, for most people, like, having certain stuff is like basic, like normal to have. But for some people, it's like, it's a goal for a person to get a car. You know what I'm saying? But most people have a car or are used to having a car. You know what I'm saying? So maybe something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like something simple. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just tired of Shad. I'm so tired of Shad. I'm sure y'all can tell that I'm tired of Shad and his almost should be non-existent women problems, baby. You got a type, it's a special type of woman for you, but you, for whatever reason, refuse to go after that type of woman. You want the woman that got all her ducks in a row, but you're intimidated by it. Like, it's annoying. But I'm glad they broke up. Damien done bet the money on a card game. The money that Emmett known him, he bet all that money on a card game and lost it. See, that's why I told y'all, if you didn't know before, I'm telling you now, do not give nobody with any type of addiction, whether it's drugs, gambling, alcohol, whatever. Do not give them any large amounts of money. because it'll be gone very quickly. And just like that, the money that Emmett gave him is gone. So the officer approaches Bakari. She had some questions for him. He wasn't trying to talk to her, so she was like, well, maybe Lene will talk. And they kind of like made him, you know, talk to her like a little bit, I guess, so she wouldn't go try to talk to Lene. I don't know, I think Bakari might snitch. What y'all think? Because Bakari is starting all these issues, and it's just crazy. So he go back and tell Alicia that the detective asked him if Reg killed Rob. Bakari, you know who killed Rob because you were there. Well, I don't know if he was there when Nook did it. Was he? I don't think he was there. I think Nook just came and got him after the fact. But you still know Nook did it because Nook came to get you to hide the body from him. You know, to put the body on his mother's doorstep. So you know Nook did this. And now you are stirring the pot and just throwing other people in when you didn't even have to do this. Like, you could have said whatever you said to the officer and left it at that. You did not have to come back to Alicia and bring Reg into it knowing that Reg ain't have nothing to do with it. Reg wasn't even back in town yet. He's just making a big mess, like. So, and now he caught in the middle of Nook and Alicia, like, he feel loyal to Nook, but Alicia is also helping him, so he feel loyalty to her too, but he know that Nook killed that lady's son. So it's like, Bakari, I don't even want to say you gotta pick a side, but if you don't pick a side, then at least shut up, because you gonna end up dead. If you don't pick a side, whatever Alicia, you know what I'm saying, when the officer asks you stuff, you should say you don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really do know what happened, but just don't say nothing. Don't add nobody else into it. Why are you adding Reg into the mix of something? Like, just let Alicia figure it out on her own, and her and Nook do whatever they do. And when Nook call you to try to get you into the mess, you know what I'm saying, when him and Alicia, I guess, go to war and they shoot at each other, Bakari, you better disappear. You better, I don't know, Bakari, but I feel like Alicia might try to take him out too, because if the detectives has found out that it was his vomit on the scene where Rob was killed, if they talk to Alicia and mention that how close him and Nook are, and that his vomit was on the scene, like, she may think he had something to do with it, or it was a setup, and then she gonna really probably feel betrayed because she's helping him financially. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's really helping him, so this gonna be a mess. Like, I think she might, I don't know, child. Bakari, they finna try to take you out, boy. I can see that coming. But you making it easy. You really are. You should be asking Alicia to get you up out of town. You should be, yeah. And don't tell Nook nothing. Just poof, disappear. Okay, so Jamal is out doing a delivery. I knew something was finna happen just the way this scene was going, because Jamal was sitting in the car talking to Dom, you know, whatever, telling her to wait on him till he get home, whatever, stay up till he get home. And it was just like, the conversation was just so casual and chill. It's like, why are we getting the scene? And it was dragging by slow. And then he gets out to do a delivery and I see Reg. I didn't know exactly what was about to happen, because we know Reg is crazy. So I'm like, I hope Reg just don't spaz out on him and do something, you know what I'm saying, do something stupid, because, you know what I'm saying, Reg will catch an attitude with somebody about nothing. Like, he could be mad about the way his food order is, and him and Jamal can go back and forth, and he could, you know what I'm saying, shoot him because of that. So it's like, I thought Reg was possibly about to do something to him. Then they get to doing the delivery, and next thing we see Shawty and Alicia in the car, and Alicia is pissing me off now. I was rooting for Alicia because I wanted her to get justice for her son, but you are just trigger happy and you don't be knowing what you be doing. You shot Zay. Now you done shot Jamal. That wasn't even who you was aiming at, and you was shooting at Reg, but you don't even know if Reg did it. Like, you shot at every, like, you was just easy at the trigger to shoot everybody except Nook. You walked in Nook's house. You should have shot him. If you would have shot him, this would have been girl, we would have been done with this already. And you would have got the right person and everything would have been done. So now Jamal is shot up outside after he done did his delivery. Then they have the audacity to play Let's Chill. Who told y'all to do that? Who told y'all to play Let's Chill? Come on now. That song, after somebody just got shot up and maybe went on to the upper room, that's the song y'all play? Let's Chill. Who is finna be chilling? His family is finna be distraught. They're not gonna chill. He ain't chilling with nobody. Hopefully he makes it to the emergency room and survive. So who is it chilling? Reg look like he either got grazed or shot in the arm, so I don't think he's going to be chilling either. Like, it's just too much. Why would y'all play this song? Between that song at the end after that man done got shot up and Down by the Riverside, like, I feel like the people who edited this episode of The Shot are just playing in our face, because y'all, it's like dark humor. It's not supposed to be funny, but it is, because like, why would y'all play that? Like, why would y'all do the electric slide Down by the Riverside, and why would y'all play Let's Chill after this man got shot? Like, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. It's a lot going on in the show, honey. I hope Jamal be okay. Bakari, you just starting a bunch of stuff that just don't have to be, and we gonna see how that end up for you. Anyway, y'all, I'll catch y'all on the next episode review of The Shy. Peace.